And now, people who were neighbors were ratting on each other. Oh, they're hiding people in the basement. They're doing this, they're doing that. They were turning on each other, and now it made citizens able to persecute Jews as well. Not just the military, not just the police, but it allowed citizens the ability to do it too. Now, if you have a structure that is infiltrated with negativity like that, and they want to make a change like that, they're going to use our policing. They're going to use the powers that be, the power to do just that. And then once that happens, all they need to do is say go. And then they begin to persecute, and they see that you're persecuting, and that you say, hey, you can do it too. And next thing you know, you have a whole society of people persecuting each other. It's mayhem. It's just, it is chaos. Complete chaos. Now, we have an issue with it, and it's not an issue, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We were going to have immigrants from these lower-lying countries, like, for instance, Bangladesh is so far below sea level that once the oceans start to rise, Bangladesh is going to have to, the people there are going to have to go somewhere. You know what I mean? People are going to be moving up on the higher ground. So what are we preparing for? What are you doing to us? What are you doing to our government, to our provincial systems? Because right now, in Canada, we have never experienced the borders being closed province to province. Never. We have never been told to stay in our homes and not go to our cottages, to stay out of the bush, to stay away from the lakes. We have never been told that there's a chance that our motorbikes and things like that, because a motorbike, hey, guess who you can run from on a motorbike? Right? Right? No, but it's true though, right? If you want to, if you want to run from, if you have to run from somebody to go tell somebody what's going on, you don't want them on a motorbike because they're going to get away. You don't want people scattered around the lakes. You don't want people dispersed through the Gravenhurst area where the Muskokas are, because everybody's in the bush. You've got to go around every single lake. You've got hiding spots here, hiding spots there, where people have private cabins, private homes, and they're so spread out that if something was going to happen where they were going to infiltrate or take over, then you would have one hell of a time trying to get all those people together, or like they do when war goes on, they go from house to 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 house, making sure that everybody's out or dead or whatever, so that they can say, okay, we've got this area. So if you're all spread out everywhere, they can't do that. They have a very hard time if they want to do it quickly, if they want to do it fast. They can't do it when you're spread out all over the place. Right? They're going to be driving around the lakes, cottage to cottage to cottage, trying to gather us up like cattle and herd us back into the cities and towns and urban areas. So if this kind of it scares me, because you never know. You never know. This could be setting the stage for something that we don't want here. Canada is Canada. I love this place. You love this place, and we like to remain Canada. Right? We like to remain Canada. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And once laws are changed, they're very hard to change back. So once you change it, once you make a law that says you can't go to that beach and swim there after a certain time, and you can't do this, or you can't go to these restaurants, and you can't go to your cottage at this time, and you can't go out of the province, and you can't go to Quebec, and you can't go into Manitoba. Then changing all that back, it's not as easy as you think it is. And you know what bothers me? I'm sorry to say this, but every 3 to 5 minutes, a child under the age of 5 dies of malaria. Every 3 to 5 minutes, a child under the age of 5 dies of malaria. And it's been going on for years and years and years and years, more years than we could ever imagine. The mosquito kills more people in this world than any other killer out there. Mosquito is the #1 killer on the planet. Every 3 to 5 minutes, a child of malaria dies. Right? And we're worried about toilet paper and the coronavirus. I think there might be something a little bit more going on here than what we perceive. And hopefully we catch it before it's all gone.